I'm JT, buzzing this morning, and you are not going to believe why I am feeling on top of the world right now. You will be completely blown away by what it is, to the point where I was embarrassed but feeling amazing afterwards. Welcome to JTInTheRaw show 121, coming to you live from South Beach, Miami. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Morning Frosty, morning JP Richard, Scott Robbo. Hope that surfing trip went amazing. Brad Clout's there. It looks like Lexi Griffiths is hiding in there as well. Welcome everybody to show 121, where I chew the thin on business. And after nearly 30 years in business, I got just a few thins to chew. Steve Hobart, good morning. So this is it. Downtown South Beach, Miami. It is one hell of a crazy place down here, I might tell you. I've just been here for a 2-day conference working with, morning Eugene, good to have you on board, mate. Working with my round table members. And I thought I would do the show out here live, checking out the life and the times. Check this one out. The duck. Thought I'd go live from South Beach. Keep you guys looking really interested in me, but you're probably watching what's going on behind me. There's heaps going on too. So a couple of shout outs. Want to give a massive shout out to all my peers on a round table. The last 2 days have been amazing, and having time with Mark Miller, Brent Darden, Mary Ladati, Eddie Tock, Will Phillips and Fausto Di Giulio has been incredible. I have learned absolutely so much about my business. Oh, what's going on here? I've learned so much about the business. I've learned so much about growing what we do on Round Table. It has been incredible. If you're in Australia and you own a health club, or you know someone who has a health club in Australia, now is the time to get on board with Round Table, because 2019 is going to be amazing based off to my experiences over the last couple of days. I'm really going to work on making it better for you. It's going to be incredible. I think I'm back. I think I might have lost you guys for a little while there. Morning, Kelly. How are you? So it's going to be an incredible experience on Round Table in 2019. It is available for New South Wales personal trainers. It is also available for club owners across Australia, club owners in New Zealand. My Anytime Fitness Round Table is actually full, but we are looking at starting one in Western Australia, in Perth, and fingers crossed, maybe even Singapore. So, who else I want to give a shout out to? Got a big shout out to the Athletic Business Crew, who have invited me to speak at their conference tomorrow. I'm delivering 3 sessions. So tonight I'm heading from here, beautiful, balmy 28 degrees South Beach, to New Orleans, of all places. I'll be the only person in New Orleans that doesn't drink. Should be a really boring trip for me, watching all those drunk people on Bourbon Street. But can't wait to get down there. In fact, I haven't been to New Orleans since I don't drink. So it's going to be an interesting experience to be there and checking that out. So the big shout out there to the Athletic Business Crew. Can't wait to catch up with them and meet many of them for the first time. Chantel from the Fitness Business Podcast spoke today. Looked like she hit it out of the park. Lots of good photos. So yeah, it's pretty cool there. All right, they're my shout outs, I think. Yeah, they'll do for shout outs. So why am I buzzing? I mean, look, it's a beautiful day and there's lots of beautiful people around and it's a beautiful place. No, that's not why I'm buzzing. I've just had like 2 days of intense work. We've been sitting down, we're pulling things apart, rebuilding them, working out how we can make things better. Morning, Lisa down there in Melbourne. How are you this morning? I hope your son's doing well in his final exam, and I think he's got a week or so off now before his next one, so all the best to him on what he's up to. So yeah, I was kind of buzzing from the knowledge that I've gained and the networking and just how cool everything is when you're with a bunch of peers. That's not why I'm buzzing. The reason why I'm buzzing is really simple. At the end of the meeting, we did this really powerful exercise. Now, you'll remember a few weeks ago, I did a show on praise and giving praise to your team members. If you missed that show and you're watching either live or on replay, if you missed the show that I did on praise, put praise in the comments below and I'll send you the link about praise. G'day, Chris Stevo. How are you there? In New Orleans. Chris Stevenson, I'm going to catch up with you tonight in New Orleans. So I did a whole show talking about praise and how much it costs you to give $0 to give praise to your team, but the benefits it would have for your business. So if you missed that show, whether you're watching live or on replay, put praise in the comments below, PRAISE, and I'll send you the link to check that show out. So what did we do when we finished? So in the last half hour of the last 2 days, we went around the table and we had each person share why they appreciated the people on the round table. We went around the table and we had each person just share in 2 or 3 or 4 maximum sentences, so it was only about a 5-minute exercise maximum, on why people appreciated the other people there. So there were like 5 people and we went around each person. So I had to do 5 different people. I had to say, Eddie, this is why I appreciate you. Brent, this is why I appreciate you. And it was humbling. It was incredible what people see, how they see you. It's not necessarily what you think. It's not how you think you've added value to the meeting. It's not how you think you've done good with all these people. It's what they think. And they've got to find that some appreciation. And the interesting thing is they all found something different. They all found something different. Now, I did a similar exercise like this in my last round table meeting with club owners. And we instead of saying how we appreciate each other, what we did was we talked about how we value each other on the round table. What value do the people bring to the round table? So you could do value, or this one was appreciate. And you know, there was a really interesting thing for me on it that I really struggle with is the ability to take the compliment. I found it a real challenge to be complimented and take the compliment. It was a tough one, but I think I grew in that as well. But I also grew in the way people saw me. You know, they appreciated perspectives that I have. I'm not sure I really thought that's how I came across. So I learned a lot about myself. I learned what they value or what they appreciated from me. Now, this is a really interesting exercise that we could do in our team meetings, regardless of whether we've got a sporting team, a department, or a big club team. It's easy exercise to do. What it is really cool is to be able to sit down at the end of a meeting and you can go round the people and you can say, simple exercise to the person on your left, why do you appreciate them being on your team? Why do you appreciate them in your department? Why do you appreciate them as part of your sporting team? Whatever it may be. And you walk around the group. And if you've got a smaller group, then each person can show how they or why they appreciate the individuals within the team. It's a fascinating concept. At the end of it, you are buzzing with energy because you've just received a number of compliments. You feel good about yourself. Your self-esteem is up. You feel positive. But you actually feel that you've contributed something tangible to everybody within the group. It's an amazing feeling, and the exercise is so simple, and it costs you $0. $0. $0. Here's the exercise again. Go around the group and ask people to share why they appreciate other people in your team, why they appreciate other people in your department, why they appreciate other people in the company. It's an incredible experience. It's incredible. I just cannot, I know I've said, how many times did I say incredible? Shit. But it really is, it is a phenomenal thing. So I'd highly recommend it. In fact, I want to challenge you. Today is this is the second show of the month of November. So I want to challenge you that you try this exercise in the month of November. Whether you're watching live or on replay, I want to know if you would be game enough to try this exercise in your department, in your team, or in your company. And if you are, I want you to commit to this. I want you to put in the comments below right now the word appreciate. I want to see appreciate in the comments, whether you're watching live or on replay. Appreciate, because that's going to tell me that you're going to give this exercise a crack and you're going to see the impact that it will have on your team. Tim K, how are you down there in the ACT of Australia? Susan McGregor tells me today is the anniversary of show 70 of JT and the Raw. Thanks for sharing that, Susan. I appreciate that. It's been a few things under the few bit of water under the bridge since show 70. Frosty has just committed to appreciate. Eugene Downing has committed to appreciate. Thank you, guys. Who else is up for doing this? Who else is going to be game enough to commit to doing this exercise at your next staff meeting and have people share why they appreciate other people in the department, in your staff, or in your team? Whether you're watching live or on replay, appreciate in the comments below. That's it. It's JT and the Raw, show 121. Hope you stuck it out. I know we had a little bit of technical issues there with throughout the show, so I hope you got to see the majority of it. If not, catch the replay. Watch the replay up the top there. G'day, Mick Cunico. How are you down there, down under? Steve Hobart has put appreciate. Thank you, Steve. Remember, you're going to try this exercise. Appreciate in the comments below, whether watching live or on replay, because I want you to change people's lives for the better in clubs. I want you to show that you appreciate and people feel appreciated in the workplace. All right, what's happening? So tomorrow I'm speaking at Athletic Business. I'm doing 3 sessions. I'm doing one on worldwide fitness business trends. Number 2, I'm doing a session on Instagram Live or Facebook Live. What is better for you in business? And the 3rd session I'm doing is how to run productive and efficient staff meetings. So these are brand new presentations that I'm delivering and cannot wait to deliver them to a whole bunch of people I don't even know. So I'm going to be rocking in and meeting a whole bunch of brand new recreation, university and military people from all over the United States. Can't wait for it. Pumped to speak at that conference. Head home then on Saturday, back to work Monday in Australia. Got a whole bunch of coaching calls starting. So I've been doing a 6-pack of coaching with my with active management members and a 4-pack of coaching for non-active management members. So if you're interested in that, put 6-pack in the comments or 4-pack in the comments, or just coaching, and I'll reach out to you and let you know how you can work with me between now and Christmas, looking at some really specific coaching items every week for 6 weeks. So I've got that on next week as well. And then next Friday, I'm back in Sydney. So I'm going to be doing JT and the Raw live from Sydney. Nothing exciting there, I don't think, unless you're from Sydney. And then it's hot, hot, hot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been tuned to JT and the Raw, show 121, where I chew the thin on business. And this is South Beach, Miami. Check it out. Look, I get out of the way. There it is. It's all happening along here. This is Ocean Drive. I'll give you a reverse that camera. There it is. Look at that. Check that out, baby. What a place. What a place. You've got to get yourselves down here. It's amazing. In fact, I don't think there's any Americans here. They're all Cubans, Mexicans, and tourists from all over the world. Anyway, before I go, quote of the week. Quote of the week. Here it is. It's simple. It's one word. Appreciate. It's simple. It's one word. Quote of the week. Appreciate. Appreciate. You will have an amazing team morale. You'll have an amazing impact on individual team members when you appreciate. Thanks for tuning in. JT and the Raw signing off. I'll catch you on the flip side.